So looking at this first graph number 1, we're going to find out the slope. All you have to do is find 2 pretty points and count the little boxes. Now, if you want to label them with me, you can, but do you see how I'm finding all these points that are on nice whole numbers? Do you see how I did that there? Just look for them. And you can draw in the little triangle if you want, but hey guys, how much up and then over did we go? I think you went a little far. Good, up 2 over 1. Now, if you write 2 over 1, that is just 2. Okay, so your slope is 2. Now, we're also going to talk about intercepts. So listen, the y-intercept is where your graph touches the y-axis. I don't have a better explanation than, hey guys, look. So you have to watch me point to this. Do you see how this point right here is where it touches the y-axis? You see that there? So what point is that? We need to write it as something, comma, something.
0.7.
It's 0, comma, -5. Good, thank you. Now we're going to do the same thing with the next one. So you need to find pretty points, points that are on nice whole numbers. So I'm labeling a few of them here for you. And then all you have to do is count how much down and how much over you go. And you can draw in the little triangle if you want. So how much down and then how much over? Good. And it'll be not 1/3, but -1/3 because it went down. So -1/3. Good job. And then this is your y-intercept right here. So what point is that? And we should write 0, comma 2 because it's an ordered pair. I know you just came back, but go ahead and close the Chromebook, please. And I'll just try one more time. You're going to find some pretty points. So points that are on nice whole numbers. I could actually only find 2 of them. And you're just going to count the little boxes. How much down and how much over did it go? That one might take you an extra second because you have to count a little further there. 5 over 2, but it's going to be good. Perfect. -5 over 2. And your y-intercept is this point right here. Good job. And an ordered pair, 0, comma something, so 0, 3. Okay, so you're just counting little boxes and seeing where your starting point is. So when we write an equation in slope-intercept form, it follows this pattern. Y equals mx plus b. Have you heard that before? Okay, write it down. It is like super important. Your life for the next month is going to be counting little boxes and y equals mx plus b. So get comfortable. All right. M is the slope. So that's counting the little boxes. All right. And then B is the y-intercept. So we're going to practice graph 1, graph 2, and graph 3, writing the equation in y equals mx plus b, your slope-intercept form. So for number 1, go ahead and put y equals, and just look back at what we wrote here. Look at where I'm pointing. What was the slope? Good. So it'll be 2x. Slope goes right in front of the x. And then what was our y-intercept? Hint, I'm pointing at it. Yeah, so -5. Y equals 2x minus 5. You're just building the equation and putting it all together. So for number 2, again, look at where I'm pointing. This is your slope and your y-intercept. So it's going to be y equals -1/3 x. -1/3 was our slope. So -1/3 x. And then what was the y-intercept? So +2. That's literally it. Okay. Can anyone tell me the last one? Just look at the information we already wrote on the paper. Yep. -5 over 2x +3. Good. That is really all there is to it. The rest of this packet here is just practicing it. And guess what we're going to use a whole lot? The calculator, because it's going to help you. Okay. If you can count little boxes, you're going to be fine. But you need to pay attention and write this down with me. How many examples do I have on here? 12. You got to be able to make it through 12 examples with me. All right. So looking at this one, it's already in y equals mx plus b form. Hey guys, what's the slope? And don't overthink this. Just which number out of that's the slope? Yep, 2 over 3 is your slope. And then your y-intercept is 0, -6. I did skip x-intercept. We're going to wait until we get the graph to get that one. Okay, but do you see how I got the slope and y-intercept just from the equation? You're going to have to look and write it down, honey, all right? Slope and y-intercept from the equation. So when you go to graph it, you're going to start at 0, -6. That's your starting point right there. I don't have a better explanation than, hey, look, it's right there. And for your slope, 2/3, you're going to go up 2/3. And how many points should you plot? All of them. If you can count to 3, you can do it. I believe in you. Well, you'll have to stay after school then. Now the x-intercept went slightly off the grid. I'm really sorry about that, but I feel like you could probably figure it out. Where is this graph going to touch the x-axis? Like if I just extend this a little bit, what 9? Do you guys see that? I'm really sorry. It went off the grid. I apologize. But do you see how that's at 9 right there? So it is 9, 0. You want to write it as an ordered pair, something, comma, something.
We have to put parentheses.
I will not take off if you do not put parentheses. That is fine. All right, let's try it again. Looking at this one, it's already in slope-intercept form. You have y equals mx plus b. This is a little tricky though. What's really in front of the x? It's not 1, it's -1. Good. So your slope is -1. And your y-intercept is 2. And we're going to write that as 0, 2. It's a point. So you want to write something, comma, something. You guys are doing good. Just stay like this until we get through all 12 examples. Okay. So 0, 2, you're going to plot that point. Stop it. And then your slope is -1. So you're going to go down 1/1 and just keep going. Now, I guess if you don't, go all the way because it's 1, I get that that's annoying. There's a lot of points, but you just need to, go far enough till you have a bunch of points. All right, so then we just have to get the x-intercept. Can you guys look? It's right here. Do you guys see that? Good. And it would be 2, 0. Very good. Now this next one, we're going to use the calculator for, because do you see how it's kind of all jumbled up? What I want for you guys to do is just watch. I'm going to go over here to the calculator and type in 4x minus 8y equals -32. Do you see how I just typed it exactly like it looks?
Yeah.
All right, can you guys still look?
Yeah.
Where is my y-intercept? It is literally going to tell you if you just click on it. 0, 4. Can you write that on your paper? For y-intercept, you're going to put 0, 4. You can still see where I'm writing, kind of. It's just tiny in this little box here. All right, and then I'm going to click on the x-intercept. Do you see that one? Write that on your paper, -8, 0. So do you see how I just got that from the calculator? Easy peasy. Okay, so what I want you to do is plot those. So here's 0, 4, here's -8, 0. And we need to get the slope, so you're going to have to count the little boxes. Now, those are kind of far from each other, so I feel like there's going to be a point in between we can get. And if you just sort of use your common sense and just count, you're going to be able to find it. Oh, actually, there will be a few. I kind of can't teach you that. That's not a teachable thing. You have to be able to, good. You have to be able to look at it and like figure out the pattern. I really can't teach you pattern finding. You have to be able to look at that and get it. Go ahead.
How do we know the slope yet?
Well, I didn't write it down yet. Well, I just took those 2 points and I kind of I just found the ones that are in between. Like if you just count, you can figure it out. Again, that's what I was saying. That's not really a teachable thing. I can't like force you to be able to see it. I guess what you could always do is count how much up and how much over from those 2 points and then reduce the fraction. You could always do that. But whoever shouted it out over there, the slope is 1/2, up 1/2. And then you just need to go back and write the equation. So it'll be y equals, remember what we just did on the other side of the paper. 1/2 x, good. It's 1/2 x plus 4. Good, good. You guys got it. We're going to try it again. We're going to try it a few more times. All right. So I'm going to go to number 4 and I'm going to just type that in the calculator. Okay. Are you putting in a bathroom pass? Okay. So it is 2x. What is it? Plus 5y equals -10. Hey guys, can you just look? Here, what's our y-intercept? I just clicked on it.
0, negative.
Go ahead and write that down. 0, -2. Stick with me here. You guys are doing awesome. All right, and then here's the x-intercept. I just clicked on it. Do you see that one there? 5, 0. Oops, I didn't share the screen. Let me just do that real quick so it shows up on the video. So I just typed it in the calculator and I clicked right here and I clicked right here. I just wanted it to show up on the recording.
What?
So what I want you to do is go ahead and put those on the graph. And then we just need to figure out the slope. Just count the little boxes, how much down and over it goes. Did it work? Yes, go ahead. Good. It went down 2 over 5, so -2/5. And then you can just count that again to get another point. And again, if you can count to 5, you can do it. I believe in you. All right. Down 2 over 5, so -2/5 is our slope. You use the calculator to get you started, but then you just kind of put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And then you put it together in your equation. It'll be y equals mx plus b. So y equals what? -2 over 5x. And then your y-intercept is -2. So very good, -2. All right, looking at the next one. Let me share my screen. Can you guys stick with me? If you guys keep sticking with me, I'll skip like a couple of these because I won't make you do all of them if you're all paying attention and you've got it. We don't need to do every single one, okay? Let's do this one though. 4x equals 5y plus 20 plus 2. It should just be plus 22. But anyway, this one's a little interesting because when you click on it, it's not a nice whole number. Do you see how it's a decimal? All right, 5.5 comma 0. Oh, which one did I click on? Did I click on X or Y? Good, that's X. So on your paper for x-intercept, you're going to put 5.5 comma 0. Just exactly like it looks there. Right here where the cursor is. 5.5 comma 0, that's your x-intercept. So where it says x-intercept, just put 5.5 comma 0. And then here, look at this one. What is that one? -4.4. All right, so you're going to put 0 comma -4.4. Now, real quick, let's say you're taking the SOL and instead of -4.4, they have a fraction instead of a decimal. Can you look? Because this is how you can get it to tell you the answer. If you come down to the next box here and type -4.4, do you know how to turn that back into a fraction? Press the blue button here and it'll tell you -22/5. Now, I don't want to plot -4.4. So let's look on here. Can you find a place? And you know, sometimes you do just have to mess around with the calculator a little bit to get it to work. But can we find a place where there's a nice number? Because I don't want to plot a decimal. Like, do you see one here? Like, do you see how I found that? Are you looking?
Yeah.
So go ahead and plot that point, 3, -2. Do you see how I found that there? Sometimes you just have to noodle around with the graph until you get it to work. But can you plot that 3, -2? And then let's see if we can find another one that's a pretty point instead of something that's not going to work. Do you see another one?
Right there.
That one?
Well, yeah.
There you go. 8-2. 8-2. So if your intercepts are decimals, I recommend just going and finding some other points. Now, could you count the little boxes between those and figure out what the slope is? We're going up how much and over how much? 3 over 5. Good. You can count to 3 and count to 5. Nice job. And then just get another point on there. Yeah, up 3 over 5. I'll draw the triangle. Hold on a second. I just Only can do so much at once. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up 3 over 5. Yeah.
What, huh? You put it, yeah.
You're right. I put it at 1 instead of 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. What was our first point? Let me go back to the calculator real quick.
Probably 3 -2.
Sorry, we had 8, 2. Hey, look, I'm gonna model for you what you do if you make a mistake. And then 3, -2. Okay. I'm sorry. 3, -2, and then it was 8, 2. Good. 4/5. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, can you stop talking and listen? Shh. There we go. Up 4 over 5. So I'm sorry, 4/5. Can you stop that? You're talking while I'm teaching. You're talking over me. It's rude. But do you guys see what I did? I made a mistake, and what did I do? I erased it and I fixed it. That's what you've got to do sometimes. It's life. All right. Now put it together in your equation. It'll be y equals what? Y equals
4 over 5
4 over 5x
minus 4.4.
minus 4.4. And if you needed to turn that back into a fraction, you could. All right, that's going okay. So I'll skip number 6, but you would type that in the calculator, get your intercepts in your graph, and then draw in the rest of it. And I'll fill that in when I post it on Schoology. All right, so go ahead and flip over. We're on number 7. Are y'all with me here? All right, so I'm going to type that in. 2x plus 4 equals 16. Hey guys, look. Are you looking? What kind of a line did we get? Undefined slope. It's a vertical line. Where is it?
6, 0.
6. Good. Oh, good. You even said the x-intercept. The x-intercept is 6, 0. And then you can draw a vertical line through that point. Hold on, you're ahead of me, which is awesome, but I need to get everybody together here. Are you listening? So you guys already said the slope, it's undefined. Nice job. And there isn't a y-intercept, so you would just say none. It doesn't touch the y-axis. You just don't have one. Now, I still have it on the board behind me. When you have a vertical or horizontal line, the whole y equals mx plus b thing goes out the window. That's done, okay? It's either going to be x equals or y equals. Since this one's undefined, equals. So do we want x equals or y equals since it's vertical? Look at what's written on the board right here. X equals or y equals? Good. X equals. And hey guys, meaning everybody, what number do you think it is? Good. Why is it 6? It says it right there. It's like literally where the line is. All right. Let's try the next one. I'm going to go to the calculator and type it in. It's -3y equals -9. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, what kind of line is that?
0.
It's horizontal. It has a 0 slope. And where is it?
0, 3.
At 0, 3. Good. So your y-intercept is 0, 3. And you can draw a horizontal line through that point. So what is the slope for that one? 0 slope. And does this graph touch the x-axis? No. So none. None is an acceptable answer if it just doesn't do it. And then what is your equation going to be? It's not y equals mx plus b anymore. It's one of these. Y equals 3. But you were paying attention and talking to me, so I will take it. All right. So this is a little different. We're not really going to need the calculator for these ones. Exactly what you did on your quiz, except you're going to state your x and y intercepts. All right. So you're going to start with this point. Hey guys, what quadrant is that point in? No. 3. Good job. We got there. It's right there. -6, -2. Oh my gosh. Do you see what happens when you make a mistake? Is you erase it and you fix it? Good job. Well, and now we're to the slope. That means from that point, you're gonna go up 2 over 3. And then keep going up 2 over 3 until you run out of space. If you can count to 3, you can do it. So I believe in you. Draw that line. Good job. And then you just look at it and go, what are your intercepts? So, hey guys, x-intercept is right here. Where does it touch the x-axis? Good, -3. And you even said the 0. Nice job. -3, 0. Good job doing kind words. All right, and then your y-intercept. Good job. 0, 2. We're gonna try that again. Are you still with me? You guys got to be able to get through like notes. All right. I have a game we'll play after, but you got to be able to get through this. All right. You're going to start at this point. What quadrant is 6, -4 in? Good. 4. Fourth quadrant right here. 6, -4. Now your slope is -4/3. Watch me point to this. It's telling you to go down 4 over 3. That's going to be over here somewhere. Do you see? So you see how it'd be off the grid? So instead, what can you do? If you go down 4 over 3, you're gonna be off the grid. So what can you do instead?
That way.
Good. Go up 4 and then the other way 3, left 3, and then just keep doing that. Can you write that down? Okay. And then you just look at it and state your intercepts. Hey guys, look, what's the x-intercept? 3, 0, good. And then your y-intercept is that one? 0, 4. We're just gonna try the 2 on the back real quick. Those will be quick ones because I think they're the Hoy Bucks thing again.
I thought that was it.
You're gonna be okay. We'll play a game after this. All right. Yeah, these ones are easy. And I don't know why it says slope on here. I need to delete that. Hey guys, look. What does it say the slope is here? Yeah, 0. And this one, it says undefined. I don't know why that's written on there. But anyway, we're going to start at this point, 4, -1. So right there, fourth quadrant. So go ahead and plot that point, 4, -1. And all you have to do is figure out whether it's vertical or horizontal. So, hey, everybody. If the slope is 0, no, look, 0 means what? Good. So draw a horizontal line through that point. I'm gonna make you play horizontal and vertical Quizlet all block until you've got it right.
Well, it's good for 0 after line.
Well, I do that so you know it's not the letter O. Now, what is your x-intercept? None. There isn't one. Good. And your y-intercept is right here. Good. Well, it's 0, -1. It's this point right here. Yeah, I messed up something earlier too. It's okay. You just erase it and fix it. That's what you do. We're all human. All right, we're just going to try one more. You're going to plot the point 2, 5. When I finish this, do not stop listening to me, because if you want to actually get to play the game, you have to listen to the instructions for it, okay? Which way am I going to draw the line since it's undefined slope? Vertical. Good. Draw a vertical line through that point. What's your x-intercept?
2.
Good. We got there. 2, 0, and y-intercept is none.